Hello there. Travel insurance is a type of insurance that provides coverage for unexpected events that may occur during a trip. It can protect travelers against financial losses due to trip cancellation, medical emergencies, lost or damaged baggage, and other covered events. Travel insurance is one of the crucial requirements when applying for a Portugal job seeker visa. There are numerous insurance companies that offer travel insurance. Some are cheaper while others are more expensive, but that depends on the coverage as well. Generally, our travel serve a purpose and an anticipated disruption can lead to both monetary loss as well as inconvenience. Travel insurance is a great way to deal with this disruption. There are several other specific benefits that make travel insurance a compelling for travelers. Some of these include medical support, flight cancellations, emergency evacuations, and additional benefits such as lost and or delay of baggage, loss of passport, trip cancellation, personal accident, and disability coverage, and a lot more. Here are a few things that you need to consider before buying a travel insurance. Number one is the coverage. Check what the policy covers and what the policy does not cover. That is very important. Do not assume that your travel insurance policy will cover every loss that arises on your travel. You should consider coverage for the common situations like COVID-19, medical emergencies, loss of baggage or documents, and other things. Number two, claim process. The moment of truth for any insurance policy is the claim process. Ensure that you choose a reputable provider who offers seamless and efficient claim settlement. Many providers today offer cashless travel claim settlement, and that's good. Read about insurers' experience on social media or check various insurance aggregator for their recommendations. Number three, declare any pre-existing medical conditions. If you have any pre-existing medical conditions, then you must declare them at the time of purchase of the policy. Failing to do so might result in your policy becoming void. Number four, ensure that your insurance policies adheres to Schengen requirements. That's right. When purchasing a travel insurance through an agency, ensure to furnish a copy of your ticket as they are likely well versed in recommending insurance suitable for the country you plan to visit. Exercise caution, however, though as unnecessary add-ons may result in additional charge. Buying insurance online is also advisable. We did this and we actually received a 20% discount due to ongoing promotions. We chose AXA for our travel insurance. If you have a better suggestion for Schengen compliant travel insurance, please feel free to comment and include the advantage of it for the benefits of our audience. The more information we get, the better. I am going to show you how we purchase our travel insurance for the Portugal Job Seeker visa application and how we obtain the 20% discount. All I'm going to share is based on our personal experience. Our experience may be different from others, and by the way, there's no promotion included in this video. So let's get on to it. This is the website of AXA Philippines. To get pricing, go to Get a Quote to determine the amount of travel insurance you'd like to purchase. You can have a copy of the quotation sent to your email if you need some time to decide. Keep in mind that the quotation cannot be accepted as proof of travel insurance for the Portugal Job Seeker visa application. You could also choose to click Buy Online if you decided to purchase the travel insurance. To get a quote, you have to fill out this field. I've already pre-filled this based on our travel date and the number of policyholders. So later on, we could compare the price from here to the discounted price that we got. After you fill out this, click Compute. So what we will do here as an example, it will be a single trip, international, destination is Portugal, departure date is February 13, 2024, return date is June 10, 2024, for 2 adult travelers. Then let's click Compute. This is the quotation for 2 adult travelers going for a single trip in Portugal from February 13 to June 10, 2024. That is 118 days. Going further, you'll see the type of travel insurance. We have Essential, that is the cheapest, the Classic, and the Elite, the most expensive. You'll need to choose between Classic and Elite because these are Schengen compliant in terms of coverage. Even though Elite package is expensive, you'll see the difference in coverage in the features and benefits. For example, for personal accident, the Elite offers 20,000 to 5 million pesos, while in Classic, it's 10,000 pesos to 2.5 million pesos. If you haven't decided yet to buy this travel insurance and you want to check other insurances first, you can click email quote and you will receive a copy of this quotation in your email. And if you decide to buy travel insurance, select a package, and for us, we selected the Classic. As you can see, after the tax and documentary stamp, the amount for Classic became 31,813.23. If everything looks good for you, click Next. In this part, we need to enter the traveler's details and the beneficiary details. Since our example has 2 travelers, we need to fill out information for 2 travelers and 2 beneficiaries. I filled out this part using dummy information. And once you're done, click Agree and then click Next. And a page will appear where you can check if all the information you've entered is correct. Check all the information carefully. You do not want any inconvenience because 1 or more pieces of information from your travel insurance are incorrect. Or worse, if the embassy finds some inconsistency in your information, such as travel date, traveler's name, destination, and so on, it could lead to visa denial. If all information is correct, click Pay Now. This page will appear and you need to have your credit card ready for payment. If you do not have a credit card, you can also pay through an e-wallet. If you are ready to pay, click I agree and then continue. This page will appear and you'll select the type of payment. For credit cards, AXA only accepts Visa and MasterCard. So if your credit card is JCB, American Express, or UnionPay, that is not acceptable. For e-wallets, AXA only accepts GCash and GrabPay. We paid our travel insurance through a Metrobank Visa credit card, and let's select that too. This page will appear wherein you can check the transaction details again. And if everything looks good for you, you'll have to enter your credit card details, the 16-digit credit card number, the expiry date, name as shown on the credit card, and CVV. I will not enter any credit card details for security purposes, but after you click Submit, it will open a page where you need to enter a one-time password sent to the cell phone number linked to your credit card. After you enter the OTP, it will prompt a successful transaction. You will receive a payment confirmation in your email, and you will also receive the travel insurance policy in your email. Now you may be wondering, where is the discount? Just wait, okay? We'll get there. But before that, I'd like to show you what documents you'll be receiving in your email from 𝗪𝗂. You will be receiving 3 documents in your email from 𝗪𝗂 upon payment of the travel insurance. This is the email. So the documents would be the COVID certificate, policy schedule, and the travel policy summary of benefits. We all include that in our Portugal job seeker visa application. The COVID certificate is a 2-page document that states you are covered in case you become infected by COVID-19 or any other pandemic or epidemic illnesses during your trip. This is what it looks like. And it includes inclusion, exclusion, general conditions, and special provisions. The policy schedule is also a 2-page document that outlines coverage other than COVID, pandemics, and epidemic illnesses. This is what it looks like. It mentions coverage for accident, death, disability, travel inconvenience, and medical and evacuation expenses. On the second page, even though it states that this policy is valid for 27 Schengen countries, keep in mind that if you purchase it for a single trip only, as in our example, Portugal, anything that happens to you outside Portugal will not be covered by the insurance unless it's a trip going to your point of origin, which is the Philippines. The Travel Policy Summary of Benefits is a 25-page document with a comprehensive policy for the insurance. It provides information on coverage, eligibility, the claims process, what 𝗪𝗂 will pay, what 𝗪𝗂 will not pay, and so on. In case you need to file a claim while you are on your trip, it's best to read this first so you'll know what to prepare. Also, share your travel insurance details with your beneficiary. In case something happens to you during your trip, God forbid, they'll know what to do. Now, the most awaited, how did we get a 20% discount? I am an avid user of a credit card. As much as possible, I want all my transactions to be cashless. However, that is not always possible in the Philippines as some merchants still prefer cash payment. Being an avid credit card user, I have 8 credit cards from multiple banks because each bank offers different kind of benefits and perks. When we purchase our travel insurance, Metrobank had a promotion offering a 20% discount. I happen to know that 𝗪𝗂 and Metrobank have a partnership. That's a good deal. A 20% discount is not bad. So when I purchase our travel insurance, I use the code 𝗵𝗵𝗀20. However, the promo lasts until December 31, 2023 only. But do not worry, bank always have promotions. If you have a credit card, always check the bank website for any promotions before purchasing not only travel insurance, but also other big ticket items like plane tickets, for example. Some banks offer an installment plan for 6 to 12 months with 0 interest. If you plan to apply for a credit card, be responsible and pay your balance in full. Otherwise, you'll suffer the compounding interest. This is the price of our travel insurance for 2 adult traveler for a single trip in Portugal for 118 days. With 20% discount, we paid an amount of 25,490.59. While without discount, it will be 31,813.23. That's a 6,322.64 difference. And we saved up 3,161.32 per traveler. This is where my video ends. My next video will be about how we book a round-trip ticket bound to Manila, Portugal, Manila as a part of the requirements for the Portugal Job Seeker visa application. I am going to share with you how we track the flight so we could book one with reasonable pricing. I cannot say the cheapest price because the cheapest options often comes with inconvenience. So subscribe to my channel and see you again.